Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today I am here at Universal Orlando Resorts. We're staying over here at Cabana Bay Beach Resort. I'm going to be giving you a tour here of room 1200. This is actually a family suite, exterior entrance, poolside. Come on in and check it out. Alright guys, let's enter in together. I already kind of cracked the door open, but you would just use your room key card. You tap there, turns green, and then you go into the room. I did pop in a room quick. You do have some... Actually guys, this is Medling World, guys. If you watch our channel, you know me. We keep it real on Medling World. I'm going to have a sip of coffee before we start this. I should say a sip of Roberta's coffee. But anyway, they do have the blackouts, and then just these kind of keep a little bit of the sun out. Nice big window here. This is actually a corner room, so there is no other room on that side. There is one on that side as well. So, it is, you know, this resort is kind of like, my vibes are the 50s, kind of like 50s, 60s era. So you're going to see the furniture. They keep their theming to that. And again, family suite. So this does pull out to a bed. And you could fit 2 people on that bed. You have these little overhead light here. Got our phone. Got a little nice little pad with the Cabana Bay. I like that. You don't always find that anymore in some of the rooms that you stay in. Over here, guys, you got a little kitchenette. So it is a family suite, so you got to think about it. This room is probably utilized by several people every time, so there will be a little bit of wear and tear here in this room for sure. But look at the colors, right? You think about it, well, man, that color's weird, but no, because it's themed like this. I do like the fridge. It's a pretty good sized fridge there. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this vlog, we will be doing a room review. So all on the same vlog. I'll do the tour, and then immediately you'll hear us review the room and what we thought of the room. I always think that's important. A lot of times you see a room tour, but nobody ever says, how was the experience staying in it? That's something we like to do on Medling World. You get a couple of these kind of disposable. Not seeing like, oh yeah, okay. So a bunch of forks and knives again with the suite. So you could like warm up something there. If you had some leftovers, lots of shelving. This is unique. This is kind of cool, right? It looks like an ironing board or something, doesn't it? Pretty neat. You got a couple benches here, so you could kind of utilize that to have a little breakfast on it. Moving along here, we have these drawers. Pretty cool. You got a TV here. Another lamp. Now I'll show you in the bedroom why I do like this piece. So no drawers right here, but when I get in the bedroom, I'll show you how that works. So you have this like little paneling area. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out. Outlets. There's a couple USBs. Those were the only ones I could find for like charging your phone and things. Plenty of these outlets around. There's some more back there. Oh yeah, by the way too, full coffee service here. And you can always request more if you want. Do a couple cups at once. Cool. All right. These little tables. So you would definitely move these out of the way for the bed, but that'd be fine. You could put them wherever you need. You could put them in a corner there, wherever you want. Now it does have this little bit of a privacy door. Almost like a plexiglass, but enough for some privacy if you wanted to break the room up. Then we walk in here, you got your outlet, or thermostat. Actually, you know what? I don't usually complain it's cold. It's a little cool in here, guys, honestly. It is a little bit cool. So, got that. Some more of your switches here, your lights. Coming around this way, I would say maybe queens. A couple queen beds, I'm guessing. They look like queens. Notice there's just a one nightstand in the middle. And this is what I wanted to show you with that unit I was talking about. So that side you couldn't get, kind of had that flat panel, but the drawers pull out this way. So that's kind of neat. Kind of just utilizes space. Got your headboards, definitely. Look at the retro look of the room, though. Even the clock, right? Like, they don't even have a digital clock. It's the old analog clock. But you do have your phone. You got your remote, some more pens there. Oh, these lights were cool, too. When I came in and turned these lights on, check these things out. So, you can decide which one you want to use. So I kind of like the one that's like that, just for ambience. And then if you were maybe reading, you could use the bottom one. Some of the throw pillows on there. And let's see, this is solid here, so you can't, a lot of the newer rooms, they elevate these beds so you can put your luggage under there. Don't have that. And here there's outlets but no USBs. Got like a shelving here. Another shelf, drawer I should say. So you spin up. Got a TV. Want to see if there's an angle to this that pulls out. No, that's just going to be pretty flat against the wall. Not too bad though. As Jake and Roberta have entered in with the luggage. Welcome guys as I do the room tour. And if you are new to the channel, Roberta, my wife, who is a current team member here at Universal. And you'll have to watch some of our other vlogs. She has a big announcement. And Jake, our son, who is a wonderful food critic. As we spin around, it's got this little, shelf. Probably more for decorations, can't do much with it. Over here, there's another outlet there, which is kind of strange because there's no end table.
But you can still use it.
You can still use it, yeah.
Computer work or
well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, maybe your phone was a little low. You could plug it in and then lay down and keep it charged. And some of the artwork. I like artwork in rooms. It just kind of helps the room give you... Yeah. Because there is a closet here, but there's no door on it. So, just kind of weird that there's no door on it. The nice thing is, there's a light in there, so you can kind of utilize that. This is probably access panel. Yeah. Some more bedding here, probably for that pull-out couch. Yeah. You got your in-wall safe. You have some hangers. You do have a luggage rack, which is nice. Some of the rooms lately, they don't all have those. And a full-size ironing board and iron. Here's the bathroom. So this is kind of where I do like this bathroom. Yeah. Now, you could be there's some pet peeves. I can say, it's a family suite and you only have the one toilet area. But the nice thing about this is it's kind of separated into three areas. Yeah. So if somebody had to use the restroom while somebody was showering, you can just go in here, use the restroom, shut the door. And if somebody's showering, same thing. They can come in here. They have a full sink. Okay, they have the shower tub for children. Lots of young children utilize that. And, hey, it's a curtain. It's not like a glass. You have a rack here, a couple more hangers. But again, the room, for what it is, it's clean. And then you could always shut this while somebody is in there, right? And then, let's say me in the morning, I wanted to shave or Roberta shower or Jake, I can come in here and do this. So, an important thing is when you're going and you're hanging out at theme parks, lots of times you have things scheduled. I got dinner. This is a time saver.
Correct.
That's probably maybe one of my favorite parts of this room. Yes. Plus the way that the theming is.
Yeah, and plus it is a big size.
And again, this is
it's a value resort.
It's a value. They consider this their value resort.
Correct.
But guys, I always do a separate vlog with an in-depth tour like this, and then we're going to give our review.
Correct.
Actually, right now. All right, guys, time for our room review. We get a little bit of better lighting. There we go. So I would say overall, the room for us functioned very well. I really don't have many complaints about the room. Besides, there is a little wear and tear on the room. Again, it's a family suite, so That's why we like to do this. When you first check in, you don't notice as much.
Yeah.
As you go through, you know, there's some things a little beat up. You know, some of the walls have some scratches and things like that. Also, one thing I wanted to tell you about the shower, it's a little tricky. I don't know if it was because the room was here for so long, but when you pull this out, you can't turn it on like this. So, of course, Jake is like, Dad, I can't get the shower to work. So you have to kind of, and then the water was cold for a while. So I don't really know why that was, but then all of a sudden it warmed up. I mean, I did like the room. I don't think it's really, okay, they're calling it a suite, I guess, but this is really not much of a privacy. I mean, it is for, you can shut it, but, you know, volume, you can hear everything going on in there. So it's just kind of an extended room with a kitchenette. So, you know, because of the one bathroom. Usually a suite, you'd have a couple bathrooms in it. But I do think, again, overall the value of the room, if you're coming here for a few nights, Roberta.
Wait, I didn't hear anything next door.
Yeah, I mean, I would, one thing I would suggest, though, is don't be on the bottom floor. We're on the second floor. The bottom floor is where everybody's pulling in and they're bringing luggage. We noticed that when we got back. If you were on the first floor, you probably definitely would hear a lot of noise. People pull in. This is the pool side, but if you're on the other side, that way, or even here on the bottom floor, it's where you get a lot of foot traffic. But the other side, woo, I would say please second, third, or fourth floor. Jake, anything to add?
I liked everything about the room. The shower was a little difficult to get working, but besides that, I really liked the room.
The water pressure wasn't great either in the shower, honestly. But that's nitpicking.
Yeah, that's not very good.
So that's about it, guys?
Yeah.
Would you recommend this room for a family of 4, maybe?
Yeah.
I think if you had, well, I don't know. I would not say I would want to have 6 people in this room because
but you.
you could.
You have a family which 5 and 6. Yeah.
If it was your own family. I'm saying if you were sharing with like a friend or something, I don't think it's really set up for that.
It's not like privacy that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you had a family, maybe a mom, dad, and a few kids, yeah. Family of 4, I think would be perfect. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet, and last but not least, see ya.